So today I want to show you how to make a Happy Mail from scratch. For those of you who don't know what a Happy Mail is, it's a big envelope filled with paper goodies that you send to someone just to make them happy. No hidden agenda, that's it. There's usually a letter included, but you don't have to write much if you don't feel like it. There are prompts online what you can include in your letter and also lists of things that you can put in your Happy Mail. Nowadays you can meet people who would like to participate in this kind of exchange online, and if you want to learn more about that and about what to include and all the lists and prompts, let me know and I can make another video about that. But this one is just how to make the content itself from scratch. The reason being that I filmed this video 2 years ago during the pandemic, when you can just go out and buy patterned pretty paper and so on. So I just had to improvise. And although we're back to normal for quite a while, maybe it would still be nice to see how you can turn something that normal people call trash, of course not us, we're crafters. These are valuable supplies, but to all the rest of the world this is trash, like tea boxes and scrap pieces of paper. How you can turn them into something beautiful that will make somebody happy, because that's the whole point of the Happy Mail. And by the way, you can make Happy Mail for your loved ones too. It doesn't have to be for a stranger on the other side of the world. I've done both. When my kids saw me making one for my pen pal in America, they wanted a Happy Mail for themselves as well, so I made 3 more for them. And it really makes people happy. It kind of brightens their day. And if you don't believe me, try it for yourself. So I hope you like this one. If you do, give me a like and of course subscribe for more arty nature fun. And do share the happiness throughout the world and your life. It will make you happier too. I can't tell you how nice it is to get a Happy Mail among all those bills and normal junk mail. You get this nicely decorated envelope. But people might not realize that it's also very nice to send a Happy Mail, because you know that it will make several people happy. Even the mailmen are happy when they see a nicely decorated envelope and they know that it's something special and that it will bring joy to somebody, not just bills and texts and so on. You might wonder, how do I know this? I have a friend who works at the post office and he told me that's the case. So spread some joy around the world. Happy Mail is the perfect place to start. But first we need to make it, right? Hello my lovely bunch! Today I want to show you how to make Happy Mail from scratch. Crafters, we all usually have some kind of stuff lying around. But sometimes, either due to this pandemic or otherwise, we don't have many pretty papers and such. But we would still like to make something beautiful for our pen pals. So let me show you some ideas. What you can make even if you've got nothing. You can make some jelly prints and you cut them with die cut or by hand. You can die cut some tags. This one is from cut from box of tea. We got tea in it. And I cut 2 nice tags out of it. On the other side there's spot for journaling. These are actually from my old job where I worked on this bacteria, and they were in some papers that I don't need anymore. And this is just stamped postcard. If you don't have this kind of stamps, you could easily just draw them or cut and paste nice flowers from magazines and so on. On the reverse there is place for postage mark and a divider for the address and the notes you want to include. So you could easily just draw a line here and make a shape so that people know where to put the stamp. And I included a tea. This is one of my favorite teas. Definitely favorite herb tea. Then I also made this little thingy. It's a card. Inside it is stamped, and this little bee, robot bee, is drawn, hand drawn with fine liners, and the outside is just printed, and it's actually not a jelly print, it's just normal painting. And then we've got this folder that is made from normal A4 size sheet of paper that you fold, and I will show that later. in another video probably. And then I included some paper clips. This one is made from that same tea box, and I just cut the leaves out because I thought they were adorable. And I glue one on top of the other, I hope you can see. And then I glue felt on the back side so that it's nice and that it doesn't show the glue. And this one is not glued at all, this one is just hand sewn. We all got some scraps of felt or other fabric lying around. If you don't have that, you can use fabric from your old clothes, and in case of leaf it won't even matter if it will fray on the edges. But if you use felt or fleece or some other type of fabric that doesn't fray, it will stay like this. And it's just hand sewn. And then inside of this Happy Mail we've got some more tags, also cut from that same big box of tea. Then we've got a nice little envelope stamped with leaves, but if you don't have that kind of stamps, you could always draw leaves on, or you could take fresh leaf and just put some paint on and press it onto the envelope, and you would also get nice results. And then inside are these kind of stickers. These are stickers that are shaped like stamps or squares, like inches or mini stamps that my pen pal could use for decoration. I know she loves gardening, so they're all garden themed. Similar, this envelope, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. In this envelope we've got another ladybug. Here also we have stamps and inches and little circles. Just these are colored with markers, and the ones there were colored with colored pencils. That's the difference. And you can make this kind of little thingies very easily if you've got small stamps. Usually kids sets have something like that many times, and you can always adapt it to the liking of your pen pal. My pen pal, this one, likes gardening, that's why I made it everything garden themed. Here are another 2 tags, also from that box, and like a book plate that she could use on some paper projects, and more little tags, because you know you could always use a bookmark or tag or something. And this whole folder is decorated with stamps and with pieces of paper, just scraps that were lying around. This is also from that box, this as well, and these are stamps. And this is from tea bag. So you see, even if you don't have a lot of art materials, or even if you don't have pretty stickers or washi tape or anything, you could still do Happy Mail and pen pals. And I guarantee you, so far my pen pals were all happy with what I sent them. At least so they said, and they wanted to continue it, so probably they were okay with what I sent them. So join us, enjoy the Happy Mail, because it's really nice community. I like to include something else, some nice little papers, but I don't have many fancy papers, so I did some jelly printing, and I will just cut this around so that the papers will be nice. This one is lined, and I can even write my note on it, my letter. And here I've got some more that I will just cut out and send it to them. So enjoy, and I hope you have very happy mailing. Bye bye. But you don't have to write much, although I usually do, because I'm chatty.